Hi, I'm Anthony Sulcer, Senior Video Production Specialist at RS&H, and I'm going to show you how to get better looking video out of your desktop workstation and web camera. There are three main factors to consider when shooting professional video on any type of camera, whether it's in a Hollywood studio or inside your own home. 1. Your environment, or set. 2. Camera placement and operation, or directing. And 3. How you come across while delivering your presentation, or acting. Let's take a closer look at how each of these three main factors specifically relate to setting up your web camera for video conferencing and recording. Factor 1. Your environment. If possible, try to find the most visually pleasing location to set up the computer. Your office or living room will usually provide the best spaces. Make sure the area is clean and not busy with too much decor, family members, or pets. The area should be quiet. Any noises from TVs, fans, air conditioning, or other sources will be captured by your webcam and make it difficult to hear you. Finally, the space should provide ample lighting from multiple sources. We'll talk more about lighting in the next section. The space I chose to set up my workstation in is my home office. As you can see, it has some issues that will need to be addressed before we can join our web conference or start recording video. So while I clean up, let's move on to setting up the camera. Factor 2. Camera placement and operation. After connecting the webcam to your computer, place it either directly above or below your monitor along the center line. Your choice will depend on your desk and seat height. Ideally, you'll want the lens of your webcam to be at or just above eye level. Face towards a light source. Try not to have any bright lights or windows behind you, as this will make you appear dark on camera. If this is not an option, you will have to add in some artificial light from a lamp to shine on you. Next, adjust your framing. Position yourself about an arm's length away from the lens and make sure you leave some space between your head and the top of the frame. So we're back in my office, and you can see the most obvious problem are the two windows behind me. If I was using a laptop or smartphone, I would just turn everything around to face the windows and problem solve. But because my desktop computer is big, connected by wires, and needs furniture, I'm going to have to make everything work where it is. To fix the issue, I can close the windows and blinds, turn on the overhead light, and bring in a lamp to better light my face. Next, I'll lower my monitor down to bring the camera just above my eye line. And last, I'll adjust the camera angle to better position myself in the frame. Now that our camera's image is looking much better, let's go over some settings in the software you'll likely be using. For recording video, search for the Windows 10 app called Camera in the taskbar. For video conferencing, you'll be using the Zoom app. Once you choose the app you want, go into the options menu and check that the quality settings are as high as possible. There might be other settings available for you to change depending on the equipment you're using. Try experimenting with these to see if you can make any further improvements to your image. We're almost ready to go, but before you hit record, let's go over the last main factor on the list. Factor 3. Delivering your presentation. Here are a few helpful tips that will enhance your video while using your webcam. Sit up straight and speak clearly. Look directly into the camera lens, not at your picture in the computer monitor. Rehearse your script and imagine the audience throughout your delivery. Be energetic. The happier you are, the more your audience will connect with you. If you are video conferencing, we highly recommend a wired internet connection to ensure the best performance. Using Wi-Fi should only be done as a last resort. If you are recording video, please leave 2 seconds of silence while looking at the camera during the beginning and end of your recording. This will be used for editing later. And remember, feel free to stop your recording and start over at any time if something goes wrong. Conclusion. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please reach out to me or any other member of the RS&H video team. Good luck and stay safe.